Yeah, so it's a good Monday morning. It's about almost close to 8 o'clock. I've been up since around 6, so I'm just laying around doing nothing. Well, you know what? Let me come outside and see what's going on. So, we got a little video we're gonna do. Talk about that stuff right here, dealing with the. I guess it's like more of my third segment of it because this is still an experiment. Just watching everything grow. On this one right here, this was probably one of the first plants to pop up. So. They got it's a little small, mini one, but another squash growing. We got another baby one growing right there, So these are doing pretty good, Like I say, just come out here, throw your seeds out, and see what happens, and see what grows. It's still pretty much early on in the season, so I still think it's gonna be a lot of squash growing. This is my other one that's starting to grow pretty good, as you see. Yeah, want to get that sun, the sun. Oh, that sun feel good in my eyes. Oh, man. So the sun is coming up, These plants are shooting up tall, trying to get that sun. They want that sun in with them good old rays and everything. And everything is, producing pretty good. They starting to grow. Matter of fact, they're starting to climb up those fences and everything now. So everything is going, pretty good. And there's a big one that's starting to grow. That one started to grow. We got about 10, 15 on this vine right here. As you can see, it's going at some place, you can see a few of them starting to grow. So yeah, the experiment is going pretty good. I'm enjoying her in this. I don't know, like I always say, I don't know what's going to happen in 3 to 4 to 5 years. Like my brother said yesterday when I was talking to him, I was like, I don't know what's going to happen. He said, yeah, you don't know. He's like, man, you could have like a whole yard full of everything, or who knows what happens. You might not have nothing that grows. I'm like, damn, you're right. So I'm experimenting, I'm learning, and, I'm enjoying the process, This is pretty good. Yesterday we made some sweet rib pie, rib pie. Man, it was fire. It was really fire, I enjoyed the taste of it. So hopefully we're gonna keep, doing those, especially if we keep getting a whole bunch of these to grow. Last year around this time, it was nothing like it. As a matter of fact, this is like way on the other side of the yard. So it's like nature just naturally put the foods in places where they need to be, because around this time last year, just a little bit to the right, and we had a whole bunch of watermelon vines was growing, and we had like a few watermelons that grew last year. That was our very first one. We had watermelons, we had amaranth greens. I forgot the name of this natural vegetation we had, but we had a whole bunch of those. But this year, nothing's grew. Right behind me, we had some few sunflowers that grew. They're on the other side over there, so it's like everything just naturally switching. These butternut squashes out there thriving in this area right here. I guess because they got a good amount of sun, So it's really good. I think last year we probably would have watered the watermelon a little bit more. It would have been a whole lot more watermelon, The water bill's a little bit high with ooh, snap, had to be on me, just chilling. That's cool. I ain't tripping. It ain't gonna bite me, Hey, gotta love the bees too. Hey. So this is going pretty good. I'm just out here just looking at my plants, seeing what's gonna happen. Can't wait for the first batch to get ready. This small one right here is gonna be good, We're probably gonna make some type of pies again today. Some squashes we got left over. Like I said, the sweet rib pie was, man, it was good. We didn't know how it was gonna come out because, well, Alessandra she said she never really made a whole bunch of pies because she doesn't like to deal with the science part of where you have to always use recipe, because she's not a recipe person. She's just more of a person who just like to do things with intention, and she did pretty good with, the pie stayed tight together. It didn't flop all over the place. The pie crust was good. The pie crust was like a really good pie crust too, what she put together, dealing with the base was more of a spelt in Brazil nut pie crust. So it was pretty good too. And of course, it was a little, had a little sweetening in it too, and the natural vegetation they would put off in it. You couldn't even taste, all the bitter vegetables and things like that. You couldn't even taste it at all because, she understands how to knock bitterness out, So she does a really good job of that. A really good job of it. So I'm proud of it. God dang, I'm so proud of it because, we got a good way to get the natural vegetation in. And like I say, kids, what kids like vegetables? No kids like vegetables. It's a few that like vegetables, but many really don't like it. So we always found a way to put the natural vegetations off in there and the kids' food, and man, this made a tremendous difference in their lives and everyone else's lives who came around to be affected by it. So we're really proud of that. Also, so everything going good. But today, after I get done doing this record, I'm gonna sit back. It feel good outside. The sun is up. It's a little cloudy. I guess I got to deal with the clouds too. But I'm about to get my good old sun rep eye connection. And just get out and just let my body just move freely for about a good 45 minutes to an hour. Just let my body just move free. Just get every part of my body just moving. I don't have to do no crazy movement, just little slight, simple movement, just doing over and over and over and over. Let the electricity slowly build up because, movement is electricity. As long as you don't overdo it, you're always going to keep building up energy in your body. It's kind of like watching a baby. Just doing things over and over and over and over and over, and they slowly get stronger and faster with what they're doing. So that's pretty much what I'm gonna do. I'll probably break up a little sweat while I'm doing it. Then after that, I'm probably gonna go out in the streets and run about 4 or 5 sprints. I might do a 50-yarder. Probably start doing a 40-yarder, do a 50, 60-yarder, do like an 80, 90-yard. All on my little control pause on the exhalation phase. Make sure the oxygen is getting deep into the tissues while I'm doing it, so everything's always stay relaxed. So that's gonna be pretty good. And after that, for some reason I love my deadlifts, so I'm gonna do some deadlifts, do some weighted pull-ups, and I might do some type of grip training again, because that's what I love to do. So that's what I want to do. I need to get back on doing my iso skin. I've been slacking these past ever since Rip Jr. was born. I've been slacking, but we're both gonna get back on that again with the iso. I still do the ice soaks with my hands and feet every once in a while, but like the total body submission and ice soaks, I really haven't done that because I used to just feel so good. I just get off from there and just relax. The water, ice water didn't bother me at all. I just sit back, relax, and let my whole entire body relax. I always say, I don't know what's better, doing the massages or getting that ice soak. The massage feel real good, but the ice soak just feel really, really, really good. Both of them powerful combinations put together, but it's just something like that ice soak just relaxing all the muscles, the nerves, the fascia, everything, the arteries in the body. It does a very good job of it. Does it at one time. So especially like when it's like 100-something degrees outside, as you get out that ice soak, your body gonna feel so cool, relaxed. And the more you do it, and all this heat start to come out, it's not gonna even affect you. You're gonna be like 100-degree weather, while everybody's sweating, needing the air conditioner on. You're just gonna be sitting back chilling like, man, it's not bothering me at all. You're just gonna feel so good and so good. Oh, wait a minute, is that? Oh, wait a minute, is that? Oh, okay, never mind. I thought there was some wild onions going on. It's just more of a, is it? No, that's not. That's just a different. Oh, okay, never mind. That's a fly that kind of passed away on us. I see the bugs trying to eat it up, and that's just dying away on us. But it's okay. It's okay. But yeah, the ice soaks, man, does about it real good. It really does a good job of relaxing you. So that's pretty much what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna do the ice soaks. I need to maybe tomorrow, day after that. But I'm gonna do a good job. But just get out and just move a little bit. When I do these deadlifts, my pull-ups, I got a pull-up bar, 2 pull-up bar, dip bar. Just do it all in the sun. Do my deadlifts in the sun, bare feet too. But when I do it, it's gonna take about 15, 20 minutes. I'm only gonna do about 3, 4 sets. I don't really do too much. I'm not really training for anything. I just get out and move a little bit. I'm not trying to, be a world-class body, but that's not my goal, not my focus. I got, different other type of focus because I have the ability, I want the ability to help people, just be able to move their body and do things like that. So I want to be able to teach, I got to be able to teach these people how to just to move their body pretty good, and just stay relaxed, pain-free. Because it's once we start to become aware of it, it gets easier and easier and easier to do by the day. So you don't have to go out and kill yourself and beat yourself up and, get all sore and say you can't walk for 2 or 3 days just because you see a lot of these, people who's been doing it for years and years and years. They say that's the right way to do it. You got to be sore and you got to push yourself if you want the results. You can push yourself, but you ain't got to, destroy your body in the sense of doing it. I was walking around sore and stiff and saying, oh, I did these squats for the day, and now, you're tired, you're sore. That's not, that can't be life right there, I can understand, like if you training for an athletic competition, something like that, yeah, you probably gonna overexert yourself, but then that's when you go out and get your massages, go out and, you know, do your ISOs, do your cold showers, do some simple yoga. You ain't gotta overdo it in yoga. Just do some simple old yoga stretches. You know, do a lot of breath work. You know, just help induce the ability to regenerate yourself. So that's why we do those things. But you don't have to go out there and kill yourself and do all this stuff. Well, these bees is all over the place. They doing their thing. You know, gotta love nature. Most people be like, man, I gotta kill these bees. With me, I'm like, nah, they got a job. Just like we have a job here, they have a job here. So, you know, why I want to kill them? You know, hey, it is what it is. You know, when I was younger, for some reason, they ain't like me. They used to be stinging the hell out of my ass. But now, they just be chilling with me. They be flying all around. Man, like I said, I had one on my arm earlier, just chilling there, you know. So, it's gonna be pretty good, though. But yeah, today gonna be a good day, like I say, you know. When that sun come up, you know, if I do the movement, do a little working out. I need to start back hooping, you know, do some things like that. I don't know if I'm doing any type of reading today. I doubt it. It's been a while, you know. This past year, I've been a Madden addict, you know. So, yeah, I've been on my little degenerate stage, you know, playing video games, stuff like that. And I can see how it really breaks us down. And because when I do, because I'm always sitting down, you know, I do a lot of sit squats too sometimes, but sometimes I get so much in the game, I just forget about it. And, you know, I just get off in the typical relaxed sitting position. And you can just feel the tightness in your hips going. So you can understand why people who sit and play video games, I don't care if they're a lot of athletes, but you can see that's why a lot of them always have tight hips. They're all complaining about tight hips and back part. You just see how they're in that sitting position all the time. It really, really breaks them down. So, and that's not a good look. So, you know, that's when they got to get into what I call the facilitated spontaneous yoga for the hips, and that just like literally just push your hips in the right position all the time. And you know, you hold it for a while, you do some active movements for a while, but eventually it's gonna get the blood flow there. And you just keep doing it, it's eventually gonna just, you know, relax all those arteries and get the blood drained from the venous I can't think of the name of those arteries, but get that blood flow out so you can, you know, allow the waste out of the body so you can just relax and get that fresh oxygen coming in constantly, you know. But you got to do that all the time, especially you guys are going to be sitting and playing video games, because that's not a good look unless you can learn and practice the sit squat and just slowly build that up and just, you know, focus on the breath, because that's more of our natural sleep position. Some people say that's more of our natural rest position, you know. So not a natural sleep position, but just like a natural rest position. But some people say we can sleep like, I haven't got to that point. I'm not attempted it, but man, I lay right on my side and went to sleep. Because if you're not ready for it, it's a whole different ball game. But yeah, so later on, I probably had my first meal around, I don't know. I've been slacking lately, you know, been eating early around 3 and 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I don't know what the hell been going on. But today, we'll probably eat around 5. I'll probably eat around 5, 6, 7. I don't know. Some more of that sweet bread pie, you know. Like I said, it stemmed from me wanting to have some butternut, not butternut, sweet potato pie. So we, you know, she put together some recipes. You know, I threw out some ideas for, how I used to have it. You know, of course we had to have the natural vegetation. We had to make sure that the pie filling would be stiff like we do sweet potato pie. We add like all the, the brown, the white sugar, whatever type of sugar you add, the milk, the cow milk, cow puss, whatever you want to call it, the eggs, stuff like that. But we had to find a way how we can make it fill and make it stick pretty good, So once it cooled down, got out the oven, man, that stuff was, you'd be surprised. It was, man. So that right there was a fire idea that we did. Oh, and the vanilla ice cream was real good too. I mean, that was fire right there. So, we're slowly improving with that. We're gonna keep making these type of meals. The crazy thing is, that meal right there we did, it only made 2 pies, but boy, that was an expensive ass pie. We used about 3. We used some dates because we wanted to make sure it was good and sweet. So all the kids would like it, and it came out pretty good. So it was a success. So yeah, I mean, everything is going pretty good. Right now the sun is behind all the clouds. It's been tripping in the morning times, but that's cool though, because Once that sun come out, it's gonna come out. So yeah, the meal was a pretty good success. These are been a success. Oh, that's an avocado flower right there. You see the little plant right. I don't know if you probably see that little avocado tree starting to grow. Yeah, that's pretty good right there. Yeah, we got about, like I said, we got about 10 of those in the yard. Avocado trees, mango trees. We got tamarindos. They starting to grow all over the place. So yeah, just hey people, get outside and throw your seeds out. Just throw your seeds out and enjoy life. Just give it a few years, be patient and see what is going to happen, because we never know what's going to happen, man. We only do the typical things that we've seen everybody else do. So we just gotta learn to better ourselves. You see that was starting to grow pretty good too. He'll get his color about in a few weeks, but like I said, that was only been going for like 4 days, I think, 4 or 5 days, and it's really starting to grow. See, I don't know if you can.